Hello, I'm Father Mark Wilkie here from our cemetery as we wrap up the month of November. Of course, this final weekend in November, November 25th and 26th, is the Solemnity of Christ the King. So it's the end of our liturgical year and a beautiful solemnity in which we get ourselves ready for Advent, beginning in December, of course. But as we stand just a month from Christmas, we remember, of course, that the Lord is King of all. And so we give him thanks and praise in a beautiful solemnity. We'll have a parish breakfast after the 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. masses this weekend, and certainly all are most welcome. That's in our social hall, and it's a free breakfast. We certainly hope each and all of you are able to make it. But as we gather here in the final days of November, we always and continue to pray for our beloved deceased. I encourage you, if you've got friends and family here, to stop by, step out of the car and say a few prayers for them and wish them well as we conclude this Thanksgiving week and get ourselves ready for the holidays in front of us. And if family and friends are elsewhere, still stop in, take a view of our beautiful cemetery and say a prayer for one of our friends that is here, and to remember them that their journey home will be swift and that they will spend eternity in God's friendship. A busy week, of course, and a word of thanks to each and all of you who showed up for our Thanksgiving Day Mass at 9 a.m., as well as those who've dropped off food items for the Southern York County Food Pantry. Thank you so much. Keeping those shelves stocked is such a great sign of our faith. And as we attend Mass this weekend, you'll notice the big board there in the atrium with some tags for a few gifts for folks that are finding this season to be particularly difficult. I encourage you to grab a tag and then follow those instructions to leave that marked on the present when you bring it back, so that it's easy for our gift sorters to place in the right pile and distribute properly. Also, the Mini-Abbey has its Advent things on sale in that hallway there on the east side of the building, so stop in to pick up any of those Advent items that you may need. An important season of prayer and thanksgiving. And of course, as we look towards tomorrow, Sunday, November 26th, that great parish breakfast to celebrate the solemnity of Jesus Christ, King of the universe. And so been a busy week. We've had a lot going on, a preschool playground blessing, and we continue to wrap up and push forward with those items from the storm damage and just routine maintenance and vendors in and out. I certainly appreciate all of your support, your prayers, and your generosity in these days. Because of your goodness, we are able to continue to offer the programs and events that we have here. And please do continue to show your witness of faith through your attendance at all that we have to offer, making a special time to stop by the cemetery in these days, as well as to be with us on Sundays for Mass and, of course, our Perpetual Adoration Chapel. This weekend, Mass times are, as always, 5 p.m. on Saturday afternoon, 7:30, 9, and 11 a.m. on Sunday morning. Thank you so much for all of your goodness, your prayers, and support. Looking forward to seeing you this weekend. Thanks and God bless.
In that darkness, we were waiting, without hope, without light, till from heaven you came running. There was mercy in your eyes, to fulfill the law and prophets. To a virgin came the word, from a throne of endless glory to a cradle in the dirt. Praise the Father, praise the Son, praise the Spirit, three in one. God of glory, majesty, praise forever to the King of Kings. To reveal the kingdom coming and to reconcile the lost, to redeem the whole creation. You did not despise the cross. till that stone was moved for good. For the Lamb had conquered death, and the dead rose from